Amelia had her babies. My goat had her babies, and I cannot wait to show you guys. Come see them. She had them late last night. She was due to have them on Wednesday, but instead had them Thursday night. And I told her, we're ready for babies. I tried bribes. I was giving her treats and molasses water and saying, please, I'll trade you all these treats for babies. I just want to see all the new babies. And hey, she got these babies out last night just in time for Friday Farm Vlog so that I could show you guys. She knew you guys were waiting for them. Hi, Fancy Nancy. Fancy Nancy's babies. You guys playing? Hi. Hello. Hi, Miss Amelia. How are you and your babies doing? No. That was a long night. Yeah. Miss Amelia, you made some beautiful babies. Yes, you did. Two of them have the same white poll as Miss Amelia. And Miss Amelia throws moon spots. And I'm only seeing moon spots on one of the babies so far. This little boy here. He got frosted ears. And this little boy also has frosted ears. And no, we might have a little moon spot right here. Hi. Can I see your pretty little girl? This pretty little girl over here. Hello. Hi. She had her babies around 9:30 last night. So we had a long night, but my kids, Calliope and Caden, they helped with the delivery and making sure that we had all the towels and the nasal aspirator ready to go. But Miss Amelia Bedelia was amazing. This was her second time kidding, and her first time kidding, it was definitely a shock. She really didn't seem to know what was going on, but this time she just seemed so much more prepared for the process, and it just went really smoothly, and I'm so thankful that it went smoothly for her. She's been such a good mom, and she's gonna have her hooves full with 3 babies. Now she chose to give birth right here. We do have a broody hen that is on a nest here and refused to move off her nest, which I don't blame her. She's been in that spot, I believe, a couple weeks now, so she's not planning to leave that nest. So they are sharing the space. So it was around 9:30 last night, and then by the time she passed the placenta and I got everything cleaned up, we got umbilical cords done, made sure everybody nursed. I got to bed probably around 1 in the morning, but I kept checking on the goat camera just to be sure everybody was doing okay overnight, and then got up early to get out here and make sure that everybody was just fine, and they were all snuggled up together, sleeping good, cuddled with Mama Amelia. They're so snuggly and cute. They just want to cuddle, and I love it. They were so tuckered out after their delivery last night, so of course we got some snuggles in then. But they are just so cute. You ready to go back to Mama? Let's go. So here's another little boy. This is the one with all the cute little spots on his butt. He's so cute. Yes, he is. Hi. I know, this guy fell asleep in Calliope's arms last night. Little snuggly guy. Yeah. I know, look at your little hoof. Look. Alright, we're gonna give you back to Mama. I know, hello. Hi, beautiful. Hi. Now this little girl, she fell asleep in my arms last night. She's so cute. Hi. She's more of like a tan cream color. Yeah, pretty girl. Yeah, you've got some frosting on your ears. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little frosting on your nose. You're so pretty. Pretty girl. Okay, let's give you back to Mom. So of course I'm in goat heaven right now with these little babies, so you know what I'm gonna be doing. Goat snuggles. Just hanging out with my goats. I do have lots of gardening to do and eggs to put in the incubator and baby chicks to take care of, all the things, but how can I not be in here petting these soft little babies? Oh, Miss Amelia, I think they're getting hungry again. Look at those little tails going. Look at them going. I did set up the camera for her labor, so I will come out with her labor video soon. But so far so good. Everybody's healthy and doing good. all your little spots. You got all these little spots. Oh, you look like you got a couple spots up here. Yeah. Her mom does like to share her moon spots. She likes to share her moon spots with her babies. Yeah. Maybe you have a little spot over here too. Yeah, you're full of spots. It's so cute. Gotta love the springtime, goat babies and all the chicks. And right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 broody hens. So we have 3 here in this goat shed. One's up in the loft, one right here, and one under the shed. Then the bucks have one in their shed sitting on eggs. And then we have 2 in the nesting boxes in the chicken coop. So these Buff Orpingtons, they sure do love to go broody. You 2 still hanging out? They're already a month old. Fancy Nancy's babies. They're growing so fast. And then this Elizabeth, Amelia's baby, she's a year old. Huh. What do you think? Your mom just had 3 babies. So Miss Elizabeth went in to visit her mom and her new siblings this morning, and Miss Amelia actually called to Miss Elizabeth here and gave her a kiss. They have such a close relationship, being mother and daughter, and it was just so sweet to see that Miss Amelia still made sure to say good morning to her daughter, even though she's so busy with her triplets. Huh. Yeah. You're gonna have so much fun playing with all the babies. Miss Elizabeth already has so much fun playing with Fancy Nancy's 2 kids. And now she's gonna have 3 more that'll come out to play with her eventually. They'll be inside the goat shed for a bit before I let them out into the backyard goat pen. Thank you. I've got the bucks out in the backyard so they can do some grazing. We ended up fencing off our raised bed this week to keep the goats and chickens out so that we could plant some lavender. We got a Gerber flower, more lavender. My daughter planted a little sunflower here, but we're going to be filling this in with perennials. And to do so, we needed to make sure that what we planted in here, even though they would love to eat this, we wouldn't have any plants if we let the goats and chickens in here. But so that we could access it, we did reuse half of the goat gate that my puppy destroyed. But half of it we were able to recycle. So this way I can just step up in here and tend to my flowers. We got a lot of projects that we have to do on the farm here, and one of them was the new fence that we put in for the goats, and the goats were escaping underneath. And so thank you for the suggestions from people in the comment section. We ended up going with tent stakes, the thicker ones, because the thin ones were not working. We staked the fence down into the ground, and the baby goats were still squeezing through. And so we just put a bunch of tent stakes all along the bottom of this fence, and it's working. They're not getting out. We can put the bucks out here now, and the girls can stay in the full goat pen, and so far so good. Yeah, so just these, so they're just secured down in there all along the bottom, just to really keep this tight. We've had good luck with the pond fence and haven't had to stake that, but they're not as interested in getting in here. Goats don't like water. But the lily pads are coming in nice. More and more keep shooting up. And the landscaping is filling in with our hosta getting bigger, and our Siberian irises are just so pretty. They're actually taller than the fence now, and this is a 5-foot fence, but they're just so pretty. And the Siberian irises I got for free on Craigslist. Someone had put them on the side of the road in trash bags saying that they had too many. And I quickly got in my car, I went and picked them up, got them planted, and they're absolutely gorgeous. I'm so glad that I did that and got them planted and that they transplanted okay. And now every year we get these gorgeous purple flowers to enjoy around our pond. Hey, beautiful girl. Hello. Hey, pretty girl. Sorry, I don't have any treats right now. It's also hard to believe that the Buff Orpington chicks that we hatched in our incubator are over 6 weeks old now. And so they're big enough to hang out with the bantams and have the whole chick area. They have the whole coop all together now, which is so awesome to not have to have them separated, that they can just be out here together. And that way they have way more outside time. The weather's been nice. We have had the occasional super rainy day where I do keep them in if we're getting really, really rainy days, but on these gorgeous days, these nice days, they have really been enjoying being out and about, and then having the whole coop open for them to come and go in and out as they please. And then at night we do pick everybody up that hasn't gone in, get everybody in here to sleep safely locked up for the night. But it's nice for them to play. They have the netting over the run, and they have this area contained for them to play. And so they have sun options, they have shade options. They've been learning how to dust bathe. Occasionally the hens will come in and they've been teaching them how to dust bathe. how to scratch around. They've been practicing perching and flying. They've been climbing up on the pallets and learning how to fly down from there. They're just super curious at this age, and they just want to try so many different things. And it's really good for them to be able to see full-grown chickens and how the pecking order works and learn all the things that hens do. And so my flock is free ranging all around them so they can see them through the fence. But also I do have certain hens that are friendly enough to be with the chicks that'll come in and show them the ropes. But you do have to be careful with chicks, because with chickens there is a pecking order, and you want to make sure that a full-grown chicken is not hurting a chick. They do love my boots though. Hi babies. You love my boots. I do want to show you the fruit tree orchard that I have in the front yard, because we are getting fruit and I'm really excited about it. The weather is getting so nice in Massachusetts. Our flowers are popping. I'm so excited about it. And we got these gorgeous hanging baskets from Bay State Pet and Garden, and they just look so pretty with our rhododendron here. And that has gotten so big over the years. And while our daffodils have gone for the season, now we have our black-eyed Susans growing in, and we just planted some impatiens along the front. But our cherry tree, this is our first year with cherries. So we got our first little cherry here. I'm really excited to get to try a cherry off of our very own cherry tree. And then our pear tree is growing pears. We have a second pear tree over here that's a bit bigger, and then it's starting to grow pears. And then across the driveway we have our peach tree, which is growing the softest, most velvety little peaches. And then we have 3 apple trees, a Macintosh, a Red Delicious. There's a lot of Red Delicious apples on this tree here. Just teeny tiny. And then this apple tree that started off in a pot, like a little pot with a little tiny tree, and now it's massive. Now we have about an acre, and I really wanted fruit trees, but the one peach tree we put in the back, the goats ate that so fast. So our solution was to just put fruit trees going down our driveway so that we can have fresh fruit from our fruit trees without having the goats and chickens trying to steal the fruit from our trees. And they're so pretty when they flower, especially the peach trees. Now I know I told you that I had some surprise new additions coming to the farm, and I do, and some of you have figured it out already, which is amazing. Great job. So I wanted to let you all know that we did purchase 2 baby goats from Blue Cactus Dairy Goat, and they'll be coming at the end of June, and I am so excited. We actually won the chance to purchase their goats through their online raffle, and I was so excited to hear my name chosen, number 19 out of 20 names picked. So that was a really awesome experience, and I cannot wait to meet this little doeling and buckling that'll be coming. But that also means I have to do my best not to get super attached to Fancy Nancy's babies and Amelia Bedelia's babies, because we don't have the space to keep all of them and bring in new babies. And so I am looking to find them the absolute best homes so that they can have their own herd and live their best lives. As much as I'd love to keep all of our goat kids, it's important, especially when breeding, that you bring in other genetics. And the bucks that I have, I can't breed to the does that I have because they are related. So bringing in an outside buckling for breeding purposes and bringing in a doeling to have other genetics to breed to is important to our herd and our breeding program. And so I make goat milk soap, and the way to continue making goat milk soap and providing goat milk for my family and I's consumption is to breed our goats. We have to breed our goats in order for them to be in milk. And you breed them once, but they cannot stay in milk forever. Eventually the milk dries up, and you do need to breed them again in order to get that milk supply. And so I'm going to start milking Fancy Nancy. I'm gonna wait a bit on Amelia Bedelia since she just had her kids. Let them get all the milk and get really big and strong, and then Amelia will get milked, and then we will have milk from both Fancy Nancy and Amelia Bedelia for our homestead, and I'll be able to make more goat milk soap. And I haven't made goat milk soap in a while. Been so busy with springtime on the farm. I personally find spring on the farm to be the busiest time, just with kidding season and all the chicks that we're raising and all the hatching eggs that we sell on eBay and incubating chicks, plus the garden, the fruit trees, and then just everything else within our personal lives with hobbies and sports. It just gets really busy. But I will get back to soaping when things slow down a little bit around here. But thank you for hanging out with me today. And if you haven't started farming yet, what are you waiting for? Get your farm on. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up down below by hitting that like button. And if you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button. And then you'll get to see more videos pop up from our channel.
1, 2, 3, 4. Do you want to farm a wicked awesome farm? Watch this channel to learn what to do. We